Yo, what's up? My name's Caleb. It's Wednesday, Bayou City Boys time. Y'all ready for all Houston sports? Bring your ass in here, talk that shit with us. Let's go.
25 lighters on the dresser, bad bitch Vanessa, yes or no key, just pressing, my lane is reckless, or strong, they can feel the presence, wheel and deal, they can feel the pressure, fashion over bay like the dresser, got some issues, I wouldn't press it, y'all crash dummy shit, don't impress it, talking crazy cuz captain, say sipping that, he just acting, we can shoot a movie, getting active, these niggas fool the thing family, I stayed humble, now snapping, we was on the outs, now we back in, boy I'm eased up, young nigga creased up, no slacking, yeah. Fuck niggas wanna kill me. Only real nigga feel me. This behind the music, this is fire to it. If it's wild, better feel me. This is everything I ever wanted. I just push up on it and she know the play. Name leaves stains on the brain. When I bless the game, she ain't knowing what to say. Ain't nothing in between God and kings. That's a direct link like the Pharisees.
Like the Pharisees, bro.
What up?
Damn, Dan's already up in here. What's up, Dan?
What up, Dan? Welcome, bro. Woo wee!
How y'all doing tonight?
Pretty good, especially seeing Christian Javier pitch like that.
Yeah, that was some dirty stuff right there.
That's a sixth strikeout. All six been strikeout.
Damn.
That's what's up.
I'm not gonna lie, I was like super sleepy before we did this, and then the like 30 minutes we were in the room chilling, I kind of woke up.
What's up, Carl?
I have that effect on people.
God damn it. I got home from work and I had to work out because I didn't wake up on time this morning because I was too sore. So by the time I was done with that, I was like, okay, I'm awake. Let's go.
That's how it works, bro. That pre-workout.
It just be like
I went
that.
hard. I found a new combination, bro.
Uh-oh.
It's 3/4 of a scoop of psychotic pre-workout by Insane Labs and a 5-hour energy.
Why are you like this, dog? I can't say nothing. I used to mix half a Bang, half a Gatorade with a scoop of like pre-workout in it. That shit would go hard. Sometimes
I used to do that too.
Sometimes I would just mix a thank you, John. I know it is. Sometimes I would just mix a scoop of pre-workout in a Bang.
Yeah. I used to see Big Boy do that shit, so I was like, let me try that.
That guy scares me, dog. Like he's swole as a bitch.
Who, Big Boy?
Yep.
I don't even know who that is.
I know you don't.
From Strength Cartel.
Strength Cartel.
Just he's from New Mexico?
Bitch.
Cali.
Just like oh man.
All right.
I get
what we into.
Zach had a good segue in. He was talking about Javier's pitching. We'll start with the Astros. They're the hot team right now in the city. But are they really hot, or is this just that they kind of get those waves, I guess. I mean, every team does it, where they get those.
To me, it's like I don't want to call them streaky because we play boring ass baseball, but we win. And then we'll have that game where we score 12 runs. And then the next day you can't get a hit. So it's like, what the fuck is going on?
It be like that all the time. That's usually how it goes.
The first game against the Guardians.
Well, I'll tell you this. This is our 33rd game of the 34 days.
Carl, get your ass out of here. Don't be talking shit about my Astros.
We went 22-10 so far. So we did something fucking right.
We doing something right.
We always do something right. We're the Astros.
I support that. Good.
I love my team.
I think Dusty Baker intentionally does things that piss me off, though.
What?
Tucker's stupid ass finally started hitting at home. Hit a home run yesterday. He been hitting it at home. And then he benched him today. It's like, why the fuck would you do that?
Yeah, that's
he's hitting too good, so he can't play. It's like on hardball. Whenever that kid, Miles, was pitching with the headphones on, that other coach was like, oh, he can't wear those. What if he gets in a dangerous situation and can't hear? It was because he was pitching too good.
It's like, stop doing it so well, bro. I mean,
and
the
he
pitching
Pena today.
Why?
I don't know, because he's stupid.
I mean, we're going into the pitching. That's pretty much been the hottest thing in the team. They're at I think they lead the majors in ERA at 2.61, and they've allowed the fewest runs.
We moved down. I think we're number 2 now.
What?
Carl, bitches are for men. That's why you don't get none.
Oh, God damn. Holy fuck.
Love you, buddy.
So racist. That's so fucked up.
Watch him call me wise ass.
I mean, you got Justin Verlander looking like another Cy Young.
Fromber pitched the gym last night.
Fromber's looking nice. Jake Odorizzi luckily didn't get hurt as much as
it was just like a pulled hamstring or something, right?
Yeah, he looked like he was a part of the Boston Celtics for a little bit.
I still don't know what's going on with Urquidy. He went and pitched, what was it, the Boston game, and he gave up 12 hits, and then he pitched the other night through 100 pitches and didn't give up shit. So it's like, damn, bro, I don't know which one he's going to show up from day to day.
Yeah, that's a...
But I'm kind of willing to risk it.
I mean, it looks like Lance is getting ready to come back.
I don't think so.
Well, they've been he was, I guess, practicing. I mean,
he's been throwing, but he still hasn't thrown off a mound or anything.
It's like OTA. No, it's good.
Oh shit. I'm gonna go ahead and call it. I don't think you get Lance back until August. Like they're literally gonna wait till after All-Star game.
Oh my god.
You hold him like if he's the CMC of
oh shit.
Pitchers. He's pitching.
Isn't McCullers like practicing pitching again to see if he can come back soon?
He's throwing a ball, but he hasn't thrown off a mound. He hasn't thrown from the 90 feet yet.
That's better than nothing.
Zach's like, I'm not impressed.
I know that. Zach's not impressed by anything ever, man. He fucking... I had one of my homies at the gym one day. He weighs like $130, and he was trying to deadlift 315. I was like, he got it up. He's like, that don't impress me. I was like, well, goddamn, okay.
I mean, what do you want to pat everybody on the fucking back for everything they fucking do?
Yes.
No. I want to pat my homies on the back though, and then my team if they do something decent.
I mean, you get a good shit. Like if I see it, like, hey, good shit, bro. Good shit. And I'm gonna keep it moving. But if I'm not there to see it, well, guess what? I didn't see it. Don't come tell me. Bug.
I think the beautiful thing for the team though is that you really don't have to rush him back the way that this core pitching has done.
Did y'all watch the game last night?
No, I have epilepsy.
I was gonna text y'all something Jeff Bagwell said, but I dropped my phone in the couch and I didn't want to get it.
What the fuck?
It fell out of my pocket and anyway, he has said he fucking hates those blue jerseys.
Yeah.
Nick
has a conspiracy theory on them hoes.
Fucking love them, but we fucking suck when we wear them, dog.
He said anytime we wear them jerseys, we lose.
I don't want to see them in any freaking playoff games, World Series game. I don't want to see none of anybody in the city that's saying, "Oh, I want to see those." Stop. Those things are bad news. Just keep the originals we got. And let's go with it.
My boy Batman Brian right there, he just commented ha 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 because he called me in the middle of the stream. And I said, I can't look up what you're talking about right now because I'm in the middle of a stream. And he's like, I thought y'all were done. And I said, no, full 7:30 every Wednesday. He's like, oh shit. So then he hopped on and laughed. But Damian said NBA trade rumors are the Rockets receive DeAndre Ayton and the Suns receive Christian Wood and Eric Gordon.
A sign and trade, I guess.
I wouldn't accept that if I was Houston. I'll get to that in a minute. I got one train of thought.
Okay.
Exactly. Let me get to it. Hey.
Yeah.
Nah, what about the bats? I know Kyle Tucker was atrocious from freaking home. He sucked at Minute Maid, but then again, we've been on the road, it feels like forever.
The thing about it is, it's not that we're hitting bad, it's that everybody's not hitting together. You have like 2 games where you have like fucking Altuve and Jordan and Pena on fire, and then the next day fucking Jordan ain't doing shit, but it's like, oh fuck, Tucker's hitting, and then Pena's not hitting. It's like, oh shit, Yuli remembered he hits home runs. It's like, can like 4 of y'all do that at one time? We did in one inning, and we hit 5 fucking home runs. You see what happens when we play together?
great things happen.
We're like the Golden State Warriors of the MLB. When we play in unison, you can't fuck with us. I don't care who it is.
Be like that sometimes.
No, it'd be like that all the time. We're that good. What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm just talking shit. I'm just singing UGK lyrics, man. I'm sorry.
Oh shit. God
damn it, are you fucking with me?
Are you fucking with me? No, I am fucking with you. I'm trying to get some fucking excitement going. I can't do 2 dumb episodes in a row. I promise you. If at the 30-minute mark, this is like the special ed class, we might have to bounce.
No, we were like on like some.
We were so gone last week. That's why Nick and I were tired out our minds.
I couldn't say fucking admiral. God damn.
You can't say it now. What you mean?
Motherfucker, I told you, bro. Next shirt. Oh, I'm not gonna put it out. Fuck it. Altuve with a pirate hat and an eye patch, and we'll just do Altuve.
I'm gonna wear it every damn shot. Yeah, the batting though has been good. It's just like I guess I agree, the inconsistency. I have a feeling though, we kind of look like we always point to them as like that dynasty of the Golden State Warriors, which makes sense now that MLB is just all up on Jeremy Pena's tip. Good. They were like, everybody was like, oh man, they're gonna do bad. They lost Correa, this and that. They didn't get Trevor Story, and then Pena came in, started rocking it, and now all you see is between Shohei Ohtani for MVP, you see Pena for Rookie of the Year, you see Verlander for Cy Young. Like,
you have to be fucking grateful for Pena because he made that problem go away.
Yeah, and I love it because I mean MLB has been talking about Ohtani for the freaking longest, dog.
Bro, I swear to God, it would be watching the Astros game. They'd be like, "Oh, Bregman hit a home run, but Ohtani was over here the other day." Blah blah blah. A game that's not even on the TV at the moment.
Yeah,
they got to market themselves to the Japanese audience.
I mean, I get that, but dog, shut the hell up.
Talk about me in September. Talk about them. I ain't worried about them damn Angels.
I ain't worried about nothing.
They can talk about them Yankees. They can talk about them Angels. They can talk about whoever the fuck they want. But we're going to the World Series. I feel it in my tum-tum.
See that?
I feel it in my
Can't take that shit away. Can't take that shit away, man. And everybody, the best thing I heard was from some New York fans, actually. They told me, I can't believe I said that.
New York fans? Get the hell out of here.
I know a few of them, but they had told me, they were like, honestly, though, man, people need to chill out. Everybody was cheating. We cheated. Y'all cheated. Boston cheated. Rockies sucked at cheating, but they still cheated.
Bro, they opened the fucking letter and it admitted to cheating because of it.
People actually kind of feels like they didn't forget, but you don't hear it around here too much anymore.
Yeah. About what?
The cheating.
Oh, yeah, no, nobody talks about it in Houston because we admitted that it happened and we got away with it and we said, take our rings back. You can't. But if
even
you talk
when the Astros go on the road, you watch the crowd, there ain't nobody saying shit about it. It's the media keep saying shit about it.
The only people that say anything about it are salty fans like John and Carl and Avery and fucking Calvin.
I mean, if you're not clever enough to think of anything else, I get
exactly.
Yeah.
If you can't think of anything else, then what's the point?
If you ain't first, your last, Ricky. Oh, wait, wrong one.
I don't know anything about NASCAR.
Oh, I thought Zach that was golf.
A quarter of the season through Astros, I'm good. We're good. We did well.
I thought you were going to say a quarter mile. I was like, stop.
Man.
I live my life a quarter mile at a time.
It's a good quote.
God damn it. Shut up.
Good quote.
I don't even know what it means.
But shit.
Anarchy. I don't know.
Anarchy 99.
This is not 99. This is not on our list, but are you okay with how Dusty Baker's ran this, I guess, team so far?
Yeah, I mean, he does things that piss us off, but
I was gonna say I think it's one of those love-hate things. Like we do really, really good, but then he does stuff.
But then we suck.
But then no, not fair weather shit. He does stuff that makes us mad. Like Zach just said, he does shit that pisses us off.
I think there's to me, I recognize the issue that I have with him, and it's the gap. It's the Astros play today baseball. When we get to rolling, get the fuck out of the way because we're about to do something. and then he's like cautious, and he's like, no, it's not a marathon, it's a marathon, not a race. And we're like, bitch, we'll catch our breath down there, but we're gonna win all these games. And he slows us down when we shouldn't. He's the biggest momentum killer we got.
Ouch. That's a really good way to say that. I can't even lie.
Yeah, I was about to say he kills momentum. Like I'm all for analytics and I'm all for old school, but there's a time where like there's stuff you can't teach. It's that you see it with those certain players, those players that go and take over. Like you see it in every sport, like basketball. You'll see like Steph Curry take a damn shot from freaking the restroom and shit, and that ain't analytically that's a terrible fucking shot, but he can make the move.
I think I have a soft spot for Dusty for the same reason I have a soft spot for maybe what was David Culley and a little bit of Steven Silas. Is like, bro, you literally took over a shit show.
Do you have a soft spot for like Bill O'Brien?
No, he's got a soft spot for us. It's right there on his butt chin.
God damn it!
I hate.
But they took over a shit show and they did their best to put that fire out. You know what I mean? So
they did. They took a dumpster fire, and then in the trash can, and then they started beating them with fucking baseball bats, and they made it work.
I mean, he literally took a shit show to the World Series.
Yeah, exactly.
Facts.
We didn't do shit when we got there, but we went. Yeah. We showed up to the World Series with no money.
Yeah, that's a good way to say it.
Speaking of no money, did y'all see well, I mean he has money, but Mattress Mac bribing people.
Yeah.
No,
explain it.
So he bet the most money again ever, like he always does. But I know he has a deal out. So anybody looking for furniture, I ain't gonna go buy for you, bro, because I don't got that much. But you go and you buy, I think it's like $3,500 or something. And then if they win, you get like your money, but you get double back or some shit like that. He did it totally different this time.
You get the furniture plus like your money back or something.
Yeah, some shit like that.
It's crazy. But that's only if the Astros win.
He's got a gambling problem.
He does, but I love it. I respect it so much.
Imagine going against him and like.
I got a gambling problem, so I respect it.
No, he's got a gambling problem because there's a lot of zeros behind what he does.
He just wagered also $4 million at the Kentucky Derby.
He's got a gambling problem because he's gonna die sooner or later, and he knows that he don't want to leave that money to somebody in his family.
Well, maybe he wouldn't have to overcharge us if he didn't gamble like that.
Hey, look, it be like that sometimes. I don't know what to say.
I don't know what to say. Fucking stop.
He's got it like that. Let him do it. If I had it like that, I'd be doing it too.
He'd win. So he just placed a $3 million bet. He'll win $30 million, largest in a legal.
Yeah, legal gambling.
He did a few more also. Something it's gonna just add up.
So what's gonna happen is he placed this gigantic bet, but he's also doing these other bets at these other places where he's gonna win his money back either way, probably.
Got to.
Yeah, where he bet on somebody else.
Yeah, probably. He bet on the Kentucky Derby. That's what Nick was just saying.
I think Bregman has a horse in the Kentucky Derby.
Bregman.
Is his name Jordan?
Yeah. Run like the wind blows.
Bregman got all kinds of stuff. I love that man. He moved to Houston and learned Spanish.
And he does HEB salsa dance. No, wait, that was not him. That was McCullers. No, that's probably how McCullers got hurt.
He's got his own salsa.
Yeah. It's not your mama's salsa. No, I was kidding.
I don't think that's what it's called.
Oh, man.
It's called like Break Daddy salsa or something.
Sounds about it, right?
Sounds about white. Yeah, I know.
I was gonna say he's not. He's more Mexican than he knows more Spanish than I know.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, me too.
Shit.
He's fluent. I know some. I'm good.
Nah. You know about the same as him.
No, he knows way more. He's fluent.
Shit. Let's go to
his own food.
He took Duolingo to the next step.
The hell was that? Let's go to the Texans. I know it's early OTAs. That's basically just pads and shorts.
You get a helmet though.
Yeah, you get a helmet.
You get a helmet to learn how it's gonna feel when you got that shit on in the sun.
Do y'all think it's good to show up for optional OTAs?
Do what? What was the question?
show. Do you think it's good to show up to optional OTAs? Like,
yeah, of course. I mean, if you don't show up to the optional ones, mainly your team's gonna have some kind of doubt in you for sure.
Depends on who you are.
I was gonna say it depends on who you are. If Tom Brady don't show up to the optional trainings, people are gonna be like, he's Tom Brady. Who cares? Like
Laramie Tunsil, I'm gonna say something.
Yeah, he was one of those that didn't show. Marlon Mack didn't show, I think, at first, and then he came.
He did. He dropped like 2 balls today.
Yeah.
Fucking stuff.
Zach put him in that Philip Lindsay category.
Not yet. I want him to do good.
Oh man, I think it's like early. I know we've been talking about, like, we've been sending reports on like where the Texans rank, and everybody has us at 32 this whole season. Ooh. And I'm kind of like, how the hell is that? Like, are Detroit and Jacksonville playing each other like so much that they're just every day they're gonna get a win at least somewhere? Like, do we just forget what Detroit doesn't have, like, of anything really, or is their number one?
That's why I don't worry about it, bro. I don't worry about none of that shit. How the fuck they gonna say we're the 32nd ranked team, but they project us to win 6 or 7 games? How the fuck does that make sense? Is somebody going undefeated this year?
Yeah, the cow.
Don't you do it?
Oh man, nah.
A dumb episode.
I know that, like, after the Watson stuff, we're not getting any. You're not going to get.
Watch that thing last night about it on HBO.
There was a thing about it last night.
Yeah, Real Sports did a thing on it. Basically, they're trying to. I didn't see it, but from what I was told, they tried to make him look as bad as humanly possible, which I find comical.
I mean,
I think right before the season, they're going to give him a suspension. Watch. I think it's going to be a big suspension. I think it's going to be a year.
And I hope it is.
He'll appeal it, and he'll go down to like 12 games or something.
That'd be funny though, because they're going
to. Okay, they said the longest suspension for this kind of violation for domestic abuse was Zeke. It's the same thing, except it was only one woman. Like, fool, you got 22.
Yeah, he can be gone for like a year, and I hope he is.
Well, yeah, me too, because we got their pick.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I hope he is, because everybody's like, I want to go to the Browns. I want to play with Deshaun, and I want them to not be able to play with him.
Hell yeah.
They had a thing on the radio the other day. On the day that we play the Browns is the day that they're giving out towels at NRG, and they were asking, like, what should we put on the towels? And I would put, this is to wipe your Deshaun.
Ooh.
If they don't make it, we got
one that says, "Oh, finger in the booty hole."
No, I don't think they'll do that.
Yeah, they won't.
Just put wipe your Watson off.
I really want to go to that game.
That would be hilarious.
I really want to go when we play the Browns. I think it would be great.
That's a back-to-back after the Cowboys, too.
Jesus.
Man, that would be funny. If they don't, I'm going to bring my own towel in there. Hey.
Wipe my Watson.
They're going to be like, oh, that's okay, sir. And be like, do you get it? Do you get it, though? Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah, now the media, I think with the Astros, I've kind of learned not to listen to the national media because they all have their quote-unquote agenda to talk about. They have the man paying them. So with us, it's like Houston sports, we always get shit on. Look at freaking every time freaking we have players, they leave, and then they're like, oh, this is the greatest J.J. Watt's ever been.
J.J. Watt made a comment about Houston the other night. He said he misses Houston as a city. He's got love for it forever, but he doesn't miss the humidity or the traffic. But the main thing he misses is HEB.
Paying him for them commercials.
Oh, yeah, but he just said he missed it.
He's trying to keep it the doorway in because he knows he's going to be retiring soon, and he's going to be like, HEB, you taking me back on those Vince Wilfork fucking commercials?
Yep.
What if the Texans are better than expected this year,
I think they're going to be.
Next year, he was like, hey, I'll come play one more year. Will y'all take me back for one more year? Would you take him back for a 1 year deal next year?
I feel for him, I would, just because he's done so much.
Too, but I would play you as an interior D lineman,
yeah,
not a pass rusher on the outside.
I'd have you train our guys, teach them some stuff, be that coach on the field type player. But
yeah,
I'm not mad at him. Like, there's a few players I'm like, all right, I take you back. There's a few players I'm like, I don't even want to see you in the city, dog. Like,
yeah. Like Will Fuller's a free agent, and I was thinking, don't do it.
No, that'd be stupid.
I mean, he'd be good for like 3 games.
I don't have a problem with him
season before he gets hurt
as a person or anything. He can't catch a ball to save his life, man.
Not with his hand.
He's got
numbers. He got it.
What's up, Donald?
What's up, Donald?
Speaking of that, Brandon Cooks was at fucking OTAs, and everybody just says the best things about that dude. I think when the rebuild's over, he'll go down as one of the greatest Texans ever. Not for the shit he did, but it's like, damn, bro, you carried us through all that sucky shit.
Yeah.
And we really wouldn't have shit if he wasn't around.
Yo, yeah. He's the closest thing that we have to a face, I guess, of the team. And I mean, he has faith in Mills.
That's my thing. And Michi. Like, he spoke so good about Michi.
I think he's going to be a really good asset for us for a while. And I really feel like he's not going to be one of those guys that goes to chase a bag after a while.
No, we got him for at least 2 more years, but somebody said something funny. I don't know where I heard it.
Shut up, Calvin.
They were talking about Derek Stingley not getting reps. And they were like, I mean, but realistically, what do you want to happen? Like, if Derek Stingley went on the field and got reps against Conley, only 2 things would happen. 1, Conley ain't catching shit. And then 2, Stingley's not getting tested. And then somebody was like, well, put him on Brandon Cooks. And they're like, no, don't do that. Like, he's not ready for that yet. Don't do that. And I was like, yeah, how good Cooks is.
Don't do that too. Don't hurt his
confidence. Y'all see? I don't mean to stray away from the Texans or anything, but I just remembered. Did y'all see Kaepernick is practicing and working out with the Raiders?
Yeah, I've seen that. That's just a publicity thing.
No, I know it is.
Asked them to try him out.
I immediately told Nick, I was like, he's not going to go to that team. He's immediately going to go back to no, nobody wants me.
Yeah,
the league's messed up. Like
he's going to.
Thank you, Donald.
You're gonna get all these Texan fans now that are like, we need Kaepernick, bro. He's the truth, bro. Imagine what damage we can do with a quarterback of his caliber.
We have 3.5 quarterbacks on our roster right now better than Kaepernick. I think we'll be fine.
I'll take all of them, man.
Need Cam Newton.
To me, don't hinder Davis Mills at this point. He didn't do bad. He has a confidence this year that he definitely.
But dude is chill as fuck. Like, you never feel like he's panicked. That's my thing. Is he's not panicked. If he can relax,
his neck's about a good inch, so he can see over the defense.
He sees the next play. That's why he's chilling. He's like, I know what's happening.
Damn it.
And he has 2 weapons. With Cooks is not just Cooks and Nico Collins chilling eating KFC after practice.
They said that he did pretty good today.
With Nico?
Yeah, like he
probably
ran good routes.
Oh shit, my second spot's getting taken off.
I watch Wheelhouse every day. I'm a fan of Cody Stoops. He was there at OTAs, and he said the O-line was like jacked, like in shape, cut the fuck up, ready to play. I was
Let's
like,
go.
Yeah. We're gonna be mean.
Good.
I think we're gonna shock a bunch of people this
year.
But
I didn't like the fact that he said Roy Lopez lost weight and got in shape. I don't like that from an interior D lineman. I want you to be fat.
He's like the Yuli Gurriel of this team.
Yeah.
Calvin, that's the dumbest take I've ever seen.
The problem is Houston fans believe in y'all had a better quarterback. Y'all could win a ring this year. That is dumb.
Calvin, that's the stupidest take you've ever had.
Stupid. That's like me saying even if Green Bay had a wide receiver, y'all would win a Super Bowl this year. It's not happening.
That's like me saying y'all have fucking Aaron Rodgers. Y'all are going to win a Super Bowl again.
Y'all going to make a second Super Bowl. And a third, and a fourth, and a fifth.
Donald said, imagine if you had Favre in his prime, and I don't know if he's talking to us or Calvin.
Shit, at this point, both.
Shots fired at Calvin.
And then all Calvin's gonna come in and say like, "Whoa, at least we make the playoffs." I'm like,
"Oh, he said his line." He said, "I'm talking about the dumbasses saying you need Cap." I haven't heard anyone say we need Kaepernick in a while, but cool.
Kaepernick don't even think we need Kaepernick.
Kaepernick don't even think the NFL needs him. He just wants to do it to stay relevant.
Look, this is my thing. If you truly believe that Colin Kaepernick is that fucking good, go buy Madden, go put him on your fucking team.
Don't upgrade him.
And just leave him the way he fucking is and go play with him the whole fucking time. I want to see him out there doing every goddamn thing. And you ain't gonna get nobody those.
Nick literally just fucking said that.
What?
I don't think Nick said we needed Kaepernick at all.
No, I said for fans that want to. I don't fucking care. Ugh.
He wasn't talking about Houston fans. He was talking about fans in general.
Yeah. I mean, you're gonna get those fans that are like.
He was talking about fans in general because Kaepernick's working out with the Raiders today.
I mean, there is some teams like fuck. I don't know, like
they just got over the circus that was John Gruden. Like, and y'all, people expect things from Oakland now. Just don't fuck with Kaepernick.
I mean, he can go out and
Oakland. I mean, the Raiders are trying to be that dude, that last dude that fucks with that girl before she stops being a hoe.
I mean, he's
don't
perfect.
do it, bro.
He's perfect for.
Call me out like that, you asshole,
dude. Tennessee Titans, go get him. He can train your next quarterback. It's perfect.
Yeah, exactly.
Works out for us.
No, because Malik Willis is the truth already. Remember?
Oh yeah, those Texan fans that were pissed we didn't trade up to you.
Yeah,
those are the same fans that were mad that we didn't get Baker Mayfield.
Let's get you guys Clay Matthews.
Clay Matthews would do good on us. Nah, I don't know about that. I guess he could.
The fact that you had to double guess it like that, nah.
Well, all I had to think about was like, can he be a full-time defensive end? Because I don't want him as a cover linebacker, but I think he could be a full-time defensive end. I'll take him. I'll take 2010 Clay Matthews.
2010 Clay Matthews?
Yeah, when he was on that Brian Cushing steroid cycle.
Damn.
Yo, that was a legit one. That was back then when they were.
That was like everybody was on them cycles.
Oh, juicing time. Man.
Brian Cushing was like, "Hey, all y'all, just take this. Trust
Brian
me."
Cushing is the dope man of the NFL, probably.
Probably, exactly. I seen pictures of that dude when he was in college, bro. There ain't no way anybody's gonna tell me that fool was natural.
Best linebacking core on a college team I ever seen. Clay, Cush, Ray Maluga, fucking beast.
I think they're as like pure and legit as like John Cena.
Yeah. Can't see me, fool. Can't see me shoot this in my ass.
God damn it.
Oh man. What about I guess
I'm ready. I want to see what the running game is going to do. I want to see a full padded practice. I want to see what the fuck they're going to do. I have a feeling our running game is going to be something nasty.
I'm actually hyped for like preseason, like just to see that first freaking game, like against another team. Like I want to see how Davis Mills has weapons he can actually fucking use now, not just Cook's Island out there just chilling. And then you got Nico Collins picking freaking chicken and fucking.
Albeit they did say all of our tight ends look like shit in OTAs.
I just said Cushing is the scariest strength coach I've ever seen.
Shit. It's like, take these fucking roids, bro. You're gonna feel it. I think hopefully I know like though the tight end we drafted, he was basically for like run blocking. So I mean that's
yeah. But he didn't even he's not even participating in OTAs. Like Brevin Jordan dropped the pass, Pharaoh shit. He's a walking penalty. We signed a couple more. Our tight end room right now looks like our running back room from last year.
I mean, it was kind of I feel like a hit or a miss with us. Like you don't really have like, I mean, it's kind of hard to get those big name tight ends because you got to pay them like a damn freaking receiver. But I mean, I want at least a decent, like I want
Brevin Jordan to be serviceable.
I'll take like a top 20 tight end.
Ooh.
I mean, I'm being hopeful, but I don't want 32. Like, bro, we had.
You might not even have 32. You might have the 43rd or something.
I know. I was about to say that with our luck, it's gonna be like 2 tight ends on a team way better than our first one. But like, oh hell yeah, Texans tight ends ranked 45 and 57. Let's go.
According to Chris Sims, Davis Mills is now the top 32 quarterback in this league. He had him ranked at 35.
Who the fuck?
At one spot in front of Tyrod Taylor.
The fuck?
That worked out, huh?
I mean, they had that list that we showed last time of rookie quarterbacks, and they were saying that he was like dead last on there. I'm like,
it seems like some people are dead sold on him, or they're confident enough in him, and then some people just don't like him. I don't know what the fuck it is.
I think it's because he came out early, and so they didn't really have much on him, and now they're going like, oh fuck, we gotta do homework on him now.
I think it was the fact that he played so bad the first time he got starts last year. And they forget what he did to
Deshaun Watson played fucking straight ass the year he was with us, and they treating him like if he's fucking top 2 in the damn league.
Yep.
They're treating Deshaun Watson like if he's up there with Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes and Aaron Rodgers. He hasn't proved nothing.
Nothing. I watched you choke against Kansas City in the playoffs. I fucking watched you give that lead up.
His defense was gassed now, and he's just, I got this, bro. I got this.
That's who got us the
got
points.
This.
Special teams and defense.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't do shit.
I know. You saw that time, and that's what I didn't understand. Watt was just looking at him like, don't waste your time here. Bro, you just wasted your whole time right now with playing with this dude. But you're telling him, I'll leave, bro. Like, head out, bro. Yeah. And it's stupid. That's why I'm saying it was so dumb. The narrative changed from one part of the year to the other so weirdly. Oh, Deshaun stuff came out. Texans are a horrible organization. We fucking suck. Everybody hates us. All past players despise the whole damn team. And then literally what? Freaking you got Andre Johnson hanging out in the freaking Hall of Fame thing, chilling with us. You got him
like the Texans rebuild gave you the same feeling as the Rockets. We're like, oh, I know we're not good, but I feel good about what we're doing, like really quickly.
That the right direction for where you got. I think those two teams are the perfect thing. And I think us being Astro fans dealing with that Lastro shit where they were like, just kind of, trust us in this shit.
That we shit trusted took like them. 8 years.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want that for these two teams. But we had to deal with all that bullshit of being the Lastros and everything, and then now you're seeing. I mean, just the Texans alone for what the fuck shit show we had of Bill O'Brien doing everything, being coach and GM, and ruining the whole damn shit. It wasn't hard. I mean, Rick Smith kind of fucked it up, and then you let Bill O'Brien drive your car off road and fuck it up even more. And now you got an actual fucking GM is what I keep hearing. Oh, the Texans actually have a legit GM that knows what he's doing. He's at OTAs watching them. He's like we said last year. He kind of was like back a bit. Looking this year, this is a totally different dude. He's out there confident. Hey, what else do we need? Him and Lovey are clicking on all cylinders right now. I feel comfortable.
Yeah, I do too. I need Mills to do good for 2 reasons. One, I stuck up for him.
I was going to say, you're the only one that was there for him.
Oh, it's because I do think he's good.
Yeah.
And 2, if he, I don't know what the metric on what a good season for him is. Is it wins and losses? Is it stats? Is it the eye test? What's the what are we gauging this off of?
If you're a Texans fan, like the casual viewer or the one that thinks they know everything when they don't, it's the win-loss record. Nobody cares about the statistics, even though that's what you should probably go for.
My thing is this, say he's not the reason we're losing games. Just say for some reason we can't stop the deep pass and everybody's just going over the top and we're losing games because of it. And he's keeping us in them, but we're still losing. But his numbers aren't great. They're just good.
He could throw.
That can't be his fault. But my issue is if that's the logic and we go into next year with a top 3 pick, you're going to draft a quarterback. If you draft a quarterback, you have to play said quarterback. in my opinion, no matter how fucking good that quarterback is, that's a step back. Because now we're just it's like,
so
go back 2 more years.
Based off of, like I said, the casual viewer or the fair weather diehard fan that thinks they know everything when they don't, your quarterback could throw for 4,000 yards and like 36 touchdowns in a season. But if y'all continue to lose and have a shitty record, they're going to blame the quarterback before anybody.
Well, that's why they need to hire me, because
and it's
nothing would make me happier than to go into Davis Mills' third season on a rookie quarterback, a rookie contract, and a shit ton of money. Next offseason, we'll have $100 million available to us.
100? Okay, yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Imagine if you don't have to sign nothing. Like, you can really use that to get what you want.
Like, for me, it's kind of, and it's a contradictory thing. Like, we just talked about how Deshaun got zero blame from people for the season that we had, when there was a lot of games we lost because the offense could not get shit going at all. It's not just his fault. We had a shitty offensive coordinator. We had a what the fuck.
But that's my issue. That is his fault. Because if there's anybody in the fucking world who can change what Tim Kelly's dumbass is doing, it's you at the line.
What can I do?
Hand, not you, Deshaun. He had his hand on the back of that center's nutsack, and he knew what he was looking at. Change the play. Do not run a halfback draw into a blitz coming up both A gaps. And he would not change plays, and that's why we lost.
And that's where I come down to, though. So if he had a shitty year and people were like, oh, he's just fucking amazing still, like, how can you put that same narrative on Davis Mills if he has a pretty good season, but we still lose games? Like, you have to look at what he is. I mean, Phillip Rivers was a pretty great quarterback, and he was on some shitty damn freaking teams for the longest. The Chargers,
but those teams were competitive. They were hard to beat. It's like today, if you read the OTA report Cody Stoops did, he was like, Davis Mills had every opportunity to wait because he didn't have pressure and drop the deep ball, but he didn't. He used his check downs and his crossing routes. And I was like, cool. I'm fucking cool with that. We have speed. And for two, our biggest gripe with Deshaun was this fool holds the ball too long.
Yeah.
Now you got a quarterback that wants to plant that back foot and rip that bitch. So what the fuck are we bitching about?
Like, a lot of those sacks that he got were because of him. Like, everybody kept saying that he's holding on to the ball too long. And they would show it. They're like, 1, 2, okay, he needs to be gone with it. Tony Romo was on there all the damn time. Oh, he's holding it too long. You know, as a quarterback, you have to do it. You have to have that clock in your head. And it's just like, he never would do it. And I think it's what Davis Mills is. They don't see those intangibles of that star player of here, this and that. I feel the league's gone more into that. I want that running hybrid quarterback.
Yeah, fuck that. When I look at Davis Mills, I see a dude who can carry a team. Like, this dude can lead an offense. I've watched him drive the ball in 2-minute drills, and I'm cool with how he does it.
Yeah.
And he's learning.
Just because he don't have the Pat Mahomes, Aaron Rodgers, Justin Herbert zip on the ball, people shit on him. But he's accurate. He's still got a better than average arm.
He protects.
He can make all the throws.
He knows when to get rid of it, unlike Deshaun did. He doesn't.
He did a play when we played Tennessee. It was our second touchdown. I believe the ball went to Conley. They pushed, both of the defensive ends pushed the lineman into his lap. He climbed the pocket and he ripped that hole and he threw it low and down at the receiver's foot and he caught it. And I said, if you would have just put a Buccaneers jersey on that looked like Brady. Not to say he's fucking Brady, but the dude knows how to play the position. You know what I mean?
You don't. Yeah. And the whole thing that I got from what you just said is, why the fuck do you remember plays so well like that?
Because I watch football like a football fan, and when
I think it went to Conley and blah blah blah.
When I seen the play, I remember that because it's like, that's what you want to see. That's what the fuck I want to see.
Yeah. Nah, I feel with him though, it's one of those things where he's not gonna be that. I mean, shit. Depending on it, anybody can be your face for your team. He's not gonna be in that top 5-10 quarterback. Talk. Yeah, I know, but I mean, dude, give the dude some damn time. He's basically, this would be his legit rookie year. Like, he got thrown in the fire last year, and everybody shit on him. And then at the end of the year, you kind of, I mean, Texans, we were competitive most of those games. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm trying to tell you, we almost came back against Tennessee. We beat the Chargers. We went all the way down to the last possession with the Niners. Buffalo fucked us up, but that doesn't count.
we don't remember that game.
That was early in the season.
Fuck it.
Our defense started the season super good, and then they got fucking hurt. They tapered off. But I just think our running game is going to be so fucking good that it's going to help Davis Mills.
So,
ask Caleb. I went on a fucking, I was pissed one day when somebody said, should we use our 4th round pick on a running back? And I was like,
oh, yeah.
Let me give you the business really quick, right? And we ended up drafting Dameon Pierce. I'm okay with being wrong about that because I fucking like Dameon Pierce. I mean, and if we have to use Marlon Mack like a tight end, I'll play 2 running backs.
The draft, I mean, that's one surprise that the nation has given us is we'd had a lot of people A+, A- type draft. Like you had needs you needed, and you went out, got players that you really wanted. I mean, you got a lot of SEC players, but you got quality talent players at those picks of when they were. And I mean, I feel like just that right there kind of gave a boost to Texans fans. Like, okay. And then you went out and got some actual free agents that, you know, are going to, like last year felt kind of like we said it was a tryout thing. Like, hey, go and prove. This is a chance to prove. This year kind of feels like, okay, we know what we want. We want you to go and do this job. Like, I don't need you to go out there and prove for another team a la Phillip Lindsay and freaking, Mark Ingram.
I didn't like Kiki QT's dumbass talking shit the other day.
What did he say?
Basically, because he plays for the Colts. He basically said they were going to fuck us up.
Oh, wow.
Probably not like that, but it was implied to me. That's how I took it.
It's like everybody hates us, but everybody keeps their name in their damn mouth.
I don't get it. We stuck that bad, bro.
Everybody always wants to say, "Oh man, I'm glad to be off that team." You know,
everybody loves living in Houston. There's nowhere like this place.
It's like, get out of here, bro. The city don't need you. It's like,
damn, I didn't want to leave Houston.
That's why though they don't be living in Houston. They be living like River Oaks, and
that's fine.
They be at the turkey hut.
Mm-hmm.
They be like, nah, man, I didn't say that. You know the media, man, they be gassing shit up, dog.
Oh my god, you're not wrong.
It's like, hey man, you remember whenever you talk shit, James Harden? Nah, bro, I was they were lying, bro. That was an interview at Show Palace, dog. I don't know what you talking. Oh man. All right, where do y'all rank the Texans? I guess. I mean, it's still early as shit. But...
right now, the way I'm looking at it is, I feel we're gonna have more wins than losses. I don't know exactly.
I don't agree with that.
Okay, that's why it's me ranking it, and not you. I feel we're gonna have more wins than losses. And if that's wrong, then it's wrong.
Like I can't believe you said this.
Yeah. Like you can't go 500 no more.
Zach
I can't wait
so much.
You can't say we're gonna be better than 500. That's why they talk about us, bro. Because that's you're bordering that Cowboys. We're going to the Super Bowl shit.
Not at all. No.
Yes. Yeah. No. To say we're gonna have more wins than losses, which if you're right, good for us. But that's just not realistic.
I think it is.
Okay.
What happens if we have 9 wins and 8 losses? Then we just
you
bridge the gap
almost
right
make
there.
The playoffs. That's
I know, but I'm saying we just bridge the gap right there. That's still more wins than losses.
No, I get that, but that's
what I'm saying. Like, I'm not going to go and say we're going to have 11 wins and 6 losses. I'm looking at it as a hopeless or a hopeful optimistic, I'll say. We could win 6 games and
call that full of shit. But
we could win 6 games and lose 11. But if we win 9 and
but that
lose
would
8,
still, I would still barring the fact we're competitive in most games, you would consider 6 and 11 an okay season.
Yeah,
that's my point.
Yeah, I know that. But I'm saying, like, the way I feel about it at the moment is I feel we could win more than we lose.
Hope you're right.
If I'm right, I'm right. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'm not going to go out.
You're doing that. You're taking that mattress smack swing at it.
I guess so. Yeah.
He's a better.
I have a bad gambling addiction. That's the problem.
I think we'll be competitive and we'll have a legitimate shot of maybe. If Caleb's right, then we'll be second in our division. If you could get one game over 500, you'll probably be number 2. Because I think the Titans are going to figure a way to fuck their season up.
I hope so.
And I'm going to go with you and say we're still probably going to fuck up the Jaguars.
Oh, yeah. 1,000%.
We might go 1-1 with them.
The most recent power ranking has us at 28.
I thought you were going to say Power Ranger.
I want to go 1-1. At least 1-1 with everybody in our division.
I'd be cool with that.
I mean, if we can win at home, cool. Give the fans some
You definitely have a chance of winning in Jacksonville because their fans are about as dumb as a fucking fan can get. And
there's only about like 15 of them that show up there. So I mean,
and they're all kissing their sisters and shit.
Okay.
And we're usually pretty competitive in Tennessee, but fucking when we go to Indy, we don't ever do nothing right.
That's like one of our biggest rivals. So when that happens, it's like we develop Parkinson's, man.
We still got that Peyton Manning ghost on us.
Yeah. Even though we beat them on Christmas Eve in like 2007 by a field goal.
He beat us all the time, though.
I know that. But like, if I was them, I'd be like, we beat them that one year. Come on.
I mean, let's see. They have Jacksonville ranked 27th right above us.
I seen something the other day. They ranked us at 32, didn't they?
Yeah, but this is, I mean, I guess this was like after OTAs and what more locked.
I hope we are. Caleb might be right because I think we finished our season with 3 division games in a row.
See, look, now he's thinking about it. He's like, wait, okay.
No, I'm not thinking about it like that, but.
No, I know.
Is T.Y. Hilton still on the Colts?
Nope, he's a free agent.
All right, we're going to win twice over there.
Dude, that team they can run and they got a defense.
They got Jonathan Taylor.
Taylor going to have, I'm going to mark my words, Jonathan Taylor going to have a Derrick Henry season. He's going to come out the gate, fire, and then Caleb going to have him on fantasy, and he's going to hinder his whole team.
That's some fucked up shit you just did.
That's the most fucked up shit. Don't you wish that evil on me, Ricky Bobby?
I didn't. You don't draft him. That's your choice. Hey,
he's in my dynasty league, bitch.
That's your fault. You shouldn't have dynastied him. Not just
lawyer.
Anyways, they got Michael Pittman over there. They got Jonathan Taylor. They got fucking Matt Ryan over there now.
I think I'm fucking worried about Michael Pittman. I got a Derek Stingley.
Okay.
My thing is I honestly feel Jacksonville's Jacksonville. They're always don't know what the hell they're freaking doing.
Yeah.
Even if they got a new coach, they got a new system, whatever. That team just over there is I don't know what the fuck wrong. I guess it's just because they're in Jacksonville. Tennessee, I honestly do feel Henry's going to have a step back with that fucking injury.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, if it's a Taco Bell ate today or what the fuck, dude. But like in my gut all the time, dog, I feel like he's gonna be that running back that takes a step back. Like remember when Foster was like dominant and then he just kept getting hurt and getting hurt and getting hurt. I have a feeling
when he went vegan, fucking idiot.
Yeah. That Taco Bell was good.
He pulled that Chris Paul. I'm just saying, bro. Hey.
I think they're gonna be such a shit show in Tennessee.
That
didn't come out right.
No, not that. Somebody said, "Let's go Browns." Watson gonna be a goat.
That they're gonna work the shit out of Derrick Henry to start that season.
You're already having complications with your quarterback. You brought it. I mean, if Ryan Tannehill thought his job was safe, he was tripping like a motherfucker, especially after last year's playoffs. You bring in a guy. No, I love it. I love the turmoil. Vrabel, fuck you. I don't care. I don't like you, dude. You try to take every damn dude off of our team, and then the first thing y'all do is like, oh, man, I'm glad that I'm off of the Texans.
Why didn't we fucking hire him? Like, if Bill O'Brien was that adamant about being a GM, go be the GM and let Vrabel be the coach.
Yeah.
Now you're building a team now to beat him.
Yeah, I mean, he was one of those coaches that I felt the players loved him. It was the way that we have, I think, Lovie Smith, he was even better because he built that culture with them type of thing. I don't want to look at the past though, because we can do a lot of what ifs with them and shit. This ain't Marvel. I'm like, man, when it comes down to it, I do feel the Colts one is the tricky one for me. They have the most talent, I feel, out of the division. A lot of people keep Tennessee up there, but without them having AJ Brown, I really want to know what they're putting a lot of pressure on a rookie receiver. And
I think the benefit to us being Houston is that you can play those two teams the exact same way. It's like, I'm going to put the pressure on your quarterback to beat me because I'm selling out and I'm going to stop the run. That's how I would play both of those teams. So you can legit just try to build a team to win this division and see what happens.
It's kind of how we were the past few years. We would win the AFC South and then get our asses beat in the playoffs.
We get there, though.
Yeah. We got there.
That's true.
Oh, man.
Hey, for all you know, you could be the next Bengals. You just got to get there and see what happens.
Yeah, I did not expect them to get there. That was crazy.
I was rooting for y'all.
I was too.
They did cheat Oakland, though. I mean, Las Vegas.
Oh, man.
Let the record state.
I have them winning 7 games. So
I'll give you my answer right before the season.
What the fuck?
I'm going to ask you again every week. Hey, what is your answer, Zach?
It'll change next week. And this
you gotta watch.
Yeah. No, it's going to change all the way throughout.
That's why I'm saying I'm not even going to lie. I'm going to tell you, I'll tell you at the 3rd preseason game.
All right, that makes sense. I'll give you that. We'll do another one after the 3rd preseason. That'll be our lock-in for the year.
Yeah.
Caleb's like, I just gave my heart and soul on why we were going to win 12 games. And
I told you out there.
I did not say we were going to win 12 games. The fuck?
15.
Do not be putting them words in my mouth.
You technically didn't give a number. You just said we would have more wins than losses.
Yeah, I said realistically 9 and 8 sounded good.
9 times 8. Yeah.
No, I don't know what that is, bro.
I didn't pay attention to reading, so it's okay.
I barely graduated school.
Wow.
Kindergarten?
I dropped out in kindergarten, man, because of recess. Too many games.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like playing games.
I don't play.
Shit. Speaking of games, let's go to the Rockets. They ain't playing none because we're last place, but we're playing with some ping pong balls.
When's their draft?
It is. I think it's in like a week or 2. No, it's actually in like 4 weeks. 4 to 5 weeks.
It's like the 23rd of June.
Yeah.
Say, don't they have to do
June 23rd, Thursday, which we will be live for that, giving you all the content that we have on the top picks, where they're going. More than likely be outbeating ESPN in them because they all talk about the Dorito commercials and everything else.
Because our starting 5 is fast.
Yeah. We got this. But yeah, no, we got the 3rd pick.
That was funny the other day. You said whenever they were like choosing the picks and everything that they were picking everybody until they got to like, I forgot who you said got first pick, or was it OKC?
No, they went to the first pick was Orlando, and everybody was kind
of they went to Orlando. You said everybody was like, I don't want to go to Orlando. Basically,
they said Houston. Everybody's like, yeah. They said OKC. They're like, oh yeah. They said Orlando Magic, and they're like, okay. It's funny because all 3 of them were gassing themselves up. And then it felt like right when Orlando got that first pick, like, man, hey, this dude's a pretty good baller, dog. Like, you might want to check him out, dog. Like, nobody wants to play in Orlando.
Orlando did not want that. I guarantee you Orlando didn't want that number 1.
They were talking about they could even trade it. I'm like, y'all don't want that pressure because if you.
Yeah, but like I read shit like they'll trade to come back. For instance, like I've seen a trade where we swap picks with them, right?
Yeah.
They would send us like Mo Bamba and Terrence Ross or some shit, and we would send them the number 3 pick with John Wall and like Jay-Sean Tate or something.
The fuck
is Mo Bamba a song?
It's actually after this dude, Mo Bamba. I don't know that I hate that though.
What is it with their pick or is it?
So we would give them number 3. We would get number 1.
Oh, I'm not mad at that then.
So would you give up Jay-Sean Tate for that swap? if there's somebody you really, really want.
Yeah.
But you also got to consider the fact that Mo Bamba will be a free agent after 1 year, and you're probably taking on Terrence Ross's big contract.
But is Terrence Ross's big contract less than John Wall's?
But John Wall's is only 1 more year.
Oh.
The Terrence Ross contract is kind of hard because you put a lot of problems in the money for yourself. I mean, you can always do buyouts, luckily, but that's a bigger contract, and he's not worth what he's getting paid thanks to Orlando's dumb contract. But it's tough because I mean, if there's
a trade that I want, Caleb,
if there's somebody you really want. Okay, are you confident in these 3 players, Chet, Jabari, and Paolo?
I think that I can be optimistic but still find criticism in all 3. Like for me to say, if you don't make trades and you run back what we had and you had to add a player, it's Jabari.
Yeah.
Because he makes us better at shooting. He can defend like a mother. The only knock on Jabari is he can't dribble a basketball. He got no handle. Other than that, there's no problem. But if you're going to make trades like Christian Wood or whatever.
He's like, then, I mean, you're getting Christian Wood off my team, kind of.
Then I want Paolo. And then third would be Chet to me.
I feel Chet, I mean, of course, that height is what everybody wants in the league. And they're scared what if he's the next. You hear Kevin Durant, Giannis, these other guys, which I think is terrible pressure to put on the kid. But also with the working out and everything, Jalen Green, I talked to Caleb about it. He was talking about the food here. He goes, I love the food in Houston, man. He goes, there's so much. He goes, I love the city. He goes, you talk about putting weight on, dog. He goes, this is the city to do it. He goes, with the food and working out. He goes, it's amazing, dude. Like, he goes, I love this place. And so I feel with Chet, like, I mean, if we were to get him at third, I'm not mad at it. You need to get rid of freaking Christian Wood right then and there, though. You get a little 1-2 punch with him. I feel he's a bigger project than the other 2 are, because big men they say about 5 years to freaking get.
I don't feel like he's a project. I feel like it's just like a matter of learning how to play pro basketball, like, because he's got good footwork. He shoot like a motherfucker. He got a good handle for somebody that size. His vertical's okay. He got a long wingspan. The problem is like, what do you do when a grown man pushes you?
Yeah. I mean,
you know what I mean? Like, that's the big fucking difference.
Like they said, everybody in the NBA is big, strong, and fast. How are you going to stand the hell out of it?
Here's my issue with Paolo. Chet and Jabari are perfect to play with Sengun, and I ain't fucking getting rid of Sengun.
No, Sengun's.
Paolo won't play with Sengun as good as the other 2, I don't think.
Yeah, it's gonna feel weird
because he's a bucket getter.
That's
and my other issue is Paolo might be the worst defender of the 3. I can't really risk you and Sengun not being able to switch. I would rather have Sengun switch on the pick and roll than you.
Then you're adding in Jalen Green still trying to get into his real body of NBA.
And then I want Jabari because, I mean, you fucking do everything beautifully. And if we run small ball, you're a center.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of GMs are already saying Orlando is going shit. That they say that they're scared of, they can't pass him up. From what he offers is the probability of the big man and this and that. I think Evan Mobley also kind of helped with, okay, we were kind of weary of a big man and he kind of showed up. So it's kind of putting that facade of, okay, we're good now. But I mean anybody can come out, look at Scotty Barnes winning Rookie of the Year, but I think it kind of looks like Chet going first, and so then we end up getting Jabari or Paolo.
I feel like if Chet goes 1, we get Jabari.
Yeah, I can see that.
He's the perfect plug. But then it fucks me up because, like, I still think you go make an offer to DeAndre Ayton.
I was about to ask that. So do you think you make – I mean, we need veterans. You can't win with just young talent.
But that's the other thing, bro, is like, do you hoop? Do you just go hoop and see what these kids could do? Or do you flop? Like, do you tank? And the reason being is like, okay, I'm not saying go intentionally lose games, but I'm not going to go pay for these fucking vets when I'd rather just have the kids go play and get a top 3 pick one more time. Because the year after that, you need to be good because those are your pick swap years with Brooklyn.
And
so
Brooklyn,
then they don't mean as much.
And then that Brooklyn trade with James Harden, man, is looking more and more juicier. They got kicked out. Kevin Durant hasn't answered any phone calls from Brooklyn. Kyrie Irving doesn't know if he's going to be re-signed with them.
Even if you can't steal DeAndre Ayton off that team, I'd like Houston to try to go get Mikal Bridges. He'd be the perfect Rocket. He'd be what Jabari would be, just a little smaller.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off.
Nick knows. He knows basketball. If I told you Jabari Parker was our starting small forward, you'd be like, "What the fuck? We're gonna be good."
No, I'm salivating at the between the Texans and the Rockets right now. Like, I'm hyped for I was hyped for draft, and we haven't had that hypeness for a while. Like last year, I was damn near hyped knowing we were gonna either get Cade or Jalen. I'm glad we got Jalen because his boy is special, but. Fuck you, Simmons.
I was surprised he went on Bill Simmons' show the other day.
He did?
Yeah. They hashed it out. They're good. So, but still, fuck you, Bill Simmons.
I feel whoever we get is really going to determine. I just think if you have a chance of getting a DeAndre Ayton, don't give him I don't give him that. I'm not giving him the top contract. I mean, it's going to be a lot.
I am. Because you're going to make one or two things is going to happen. You're going to get him, or you're going to make Phoenix spend the money to keep him because they're going to be able to match whatever you offer him.
Yeah.
So I'm going to get in Phoenix's pocketbook if you don't want to. Let me spend your money for you.
And I feel the relationship with him there. I mean, he already felt disrespected from Phoenix when they didn't give him that max, and he was the only one that didn't get the max. I think Michael Porter Jr. just got it, and then he was the last one. They said, no, you got to earn it. And he's like, the fuck? And then –
But you just quit on your team.
Yeah, and so that's why I said it's one of those things where it's like, I mean, after the James Harden shit, after seeing the Ben Simmons shit over here, it's kind of one of those – there's that unwritten rule in the baseball community world of those brothers that are like, you know – there's shit we do and there's shit we don't do, and it kind of resonates with a lot of them. And that giving up on your team is one of those no-nos that they're like, I mean, if you like that one beautiful thing I do love about TNT is hearing like actual players like Shaq, Barkley, Kenny, how they talk about, you know, the culture of basketball outside of the media and all that.
Yeah.
I'm not expecting you to, if you're, you know, come like Marcus Smart, for instance, coming back, you know, hey, I applaud you, bro. You tried to come back. But, like, Ben Simmons just chilling, like, and then we find out you were playing, like, fucking 20-something hours on Call of Duty the day before. Like, the fuck.
And then you can't fucking play all season. What a bitch. I know I wanted him on our team, but we dodged a bullet on that one.
We dodged some good bullets, and
I still think you could get him if you wanted him, though.
Oh, yeah. I think his stock has gone so down now, they're probably just like,
I just want the Rockets, hopefully, to get Jabari, but still go after another big man, young big man.
They need
Wiseman.
What about like a Kevin Looney? I know he's like a small forward, more powerful.
He's going to be a free agent also.
Yeah.
No, Kevin Looney's like 6'11". He's I don't know if I'll take Looney, only because I already accepted the fact that you have to play Sengun as a center.
Yeah.
And you can't play Looney as a 4.
So I
want a guy who could be a 4 or a 5.
So if you get DeAndre, you play him with Sengun then or what?
I have to play Sengun at the 4. But also it doesn't my thing is I need a big man who could at least shoot a 17-footer.
Yeah. And I think in some of those players like DeAndre, as long as you give them that different environment, it changes a lot, especially in basketball. Like you get a coach like Lucas to work with him, you know, kind of Look at Kevin Porter, dude. He almost kicked out of the league, and now people are talking about him. Oh no, this dude has he has those spurt superstar talent. Do I think he's gonna get there? I don't think he'll get superstar. I mean, depending on how he works with DeJounte Murray and John Morant.
I think that's what he's gonna be like. He's not gonna be Ja. I don't think anybody could be Ja, but he could be like a DeJounte Murray.
Yeah. He can be that nice little face of the team and all that stuff, have those spurts.
You don't even have to be the face. You could just be the dickhead on the team who got real good numbers, and we don't ever want to trade you. He's like a modern-day version of Vernon Maxwell.
Oh, I like that comparison. I mean, he's very he's loved here now. I mean, the city loves him, even though he bought a grill on the bench. But
you got 4 guards that
was funny
that I want to keep. Porter, Jalen, Christopher, and Schroeder.
So are you for going out and trying to not compete, but I mean be competitive this year, I guess? Spend a little money.
I want to get a wild card. I want to get a playing game spot.
I feel that
I swear to you, the Ja's second year they played Portland in the playing game and they lost. It was a close fucking game. Ja been so much better from that game on. Like that did something for him.
You can't simulate that. Yeah.
You can't. Put Jalen in that spot and let's see what happens.
Put him in the big lights. I feel DeAndre Ayton's that guy. I mean, he's been in talks a lot for the Rockets right now. The Rockets look like that.
Listening to our shit.
They are. It's after you said it, I've seen him a lot in the nationwide stuff. The thing is, I feel like Raphael, he's been open. He's been like, look, I'm doing whatever deals make our team better.
But that's my point. It's like I'll take somebody who could play the 4 or the 5. Like I will trade Christian Wood for James Wiseman.
Yeah.
Straight up. I'll do the DeAndre Ayton trade or whatever, sign and trade if I have to for Christian Wood and Eric Gordon to match money. Because that frees up everything for it. Like you basically give it to them for free by taking them to.
Well, we got some time. We got a lot of moves that can be made. It sucks because it's early.
I know, right?
But I have a feeling Raphael is gonna do a lot of stuff that we're not, especially those in basketball, because you get those 3-team, 4-team, 5-team trades and all that stuff. So
if he fucking trades for Russell Westbrook again, I'm gonna be mad.
Nah, yeah, I don't want that shit. That I feel like, speaking of them, I feel that's why it's okay to go out and get a big free agent like a DeAndre Ayton or something and get some competitiveness. I mean, you have the Lakers in limbo. Clippers don't know what they're going to do with Paul George, and they're going to have to re-sign their guys. Kawhi, how is he going to come back from injury? I mean, Ja and them are looking scary. Golden State's going to lose a few pieces like they always do, but they're going to still be up there in the top. Dallas has to – what are they going to do with their point guard now? Who are they going to get to play with Luka? There's a lot of questions in the offseason for the West, and it's just very good for the Rockets to not go up and be like, oh, you're going to compete, but – I mean, Utah, what the hell are they going to do? Portland, what the hell are they going to do? There's a lot of teams that are like, fuck.
That's why I'm saying if you could go get a play-in spot, that'll mean something.
Yeah.
Win or lose, I just want to be there because that means that we did some shit right. Also, this year you'll know for sure if you keep Steven Silas or not.
Oh, yeah. I feel this is a year that we figure out way
It's because if you go back and look at any of our games, you're not quite sure what kind of system we have. It's like, what are we doing? Like, we just really pass the ball and run around. But we don't, like, have set plays. There's no screens, no down screens or anything. So what are we trying to do here?
I have no idea.
See the point?
We'll know more on Dragon Ball Z next time. Shit. Well, y'all got anything to add, boys?
No, I'm good, my man. How are y'all? Y'all talk basketball a lot, so I just kind of sat here. I should probably learn about basketball one day. Kobe still doing stuff?
Don't do that.
Okay.
That one still hurts.
Oh no. How's Michael Jackson taking it?
Better than Deshaun Watson.
God damn it.
Okay, I'll give you that.
Yeah.
Y'all got anything else?
Our two-way just got out.
We
scored a run. Artuve, the pirate fell off.
Artuve.
Nah.
There's your shirt, Artuve.
Yeah.
Yep.
See if somebody steals it.
But look, if you're listening, go follow us, go like us, go subscribe on YouTube, Facebook.
We're almost at 300 subs. We got to 296 today. We need 4 more.
Go show some love. If you like this shit, if you like talking Houston, you're always welcome. Jump in on the comments. We're here with you. We'll be here every Wednesday, 7:30.
We'll talk to y'all about anything Houston related. Y'all want to talk music? I got you. Y'all want to talk anything? Let's do it.
Food? We got you.
Yeah, food. We definitely got you.
Yeah.
I'm hungry right now.
I am too. I'm going to go eat as soon as we get off of here.
Speaking of food, y'all go buy some What's Poppin' corn snacks, man.
Hey, yeah. And if y'all drink coffee, we recently got the hookup with this coffee company, my man. And they are called
You cut me
Liquid Innovation Coffee. I'm sorry, Nick. They're called Liquid Innovation Coffee. Y'all go hit them up. Use our code BCBHTX15.
And go and buy some What's Poppin' corn snacks. Try our flavor out. Get 20% off with the SLG code. Mix your coffee with your popcorn. Fuck it. Be crazy. Enjoy it. And then shit.
I'm smoking and I wouldn't even do that.
That being said, we out, man. Much love, everybody. Let's go Astros.
Yep.